come in and sing the chorus, the teeny bopper chorus. Anyway, I did it, and I had mixed feelings about it. I was kind of proud of it, even though it was so utterly ghastly that I was rather proud of the way it was ghastly, and that it had been done so carefully, Anyway, I took the record in, and played it, and the tape finished, and there was this silence, and those there said, "Fantastic, Nick. Fantastic. How much more of this stuff can you give us?" Now, wait a minute. Now, I'll see if I can play it to you. It is truly awful. I'm not sure if I can remember it, but it's not me bottling out. If I can't remember it, it's not me bottling out. It's just like... It had their names, because they just changed their lineup. And Derek, Alan, Eric. Derek, Alan, Eric, we love you. Yeah, that's right. Well, you've got to imagine this in a high, naive voice, not an old smoker's gravel like I can go. I'll try and do it. Derek, Alan, Eric, we love you. I want to know if you can feel the same way too. You're making all our dreams come true. Bay City Rollers, we love you. I'd like to buy a white guitar like Woody. Play it up high with some other guy singing bye bye baby bye bye. Oh no, I can't remember the chords. Pretty complex. Sound of breaking glass, especially when I'm lonely. I love the sound of this condition. Another heartache, though you say you're my friend, I'm at my wit's end. You say your love is bona fide, but that don't coincide with the things that you do. And when I ask you to the night, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure.
What is it from country that, you draw on in your songwriting? Is that the story thing?
The story thing, the fact that it's so simple, of course, the structure of the music is so simple, and so therefore leaves a lot of gaps, so you can English it up, get the rhythm going, get it cracking, which they don't do over there. I'll just give a snatch of this because it won't be to everybody's taste. It's a great record, but. Without love, I am half human. Without love, I'm more machine. Without love, there's nothing doing. I am dying without love. Without love, I am an island all by myself in the heartbreak sea.
Without love, there's no denying I am dying without love. For there's nowhere I can run, and there is no hiding place sticking out like a sore thumb by that gloomy look upon my face.
What does English it up mean?
I think it means to sort of to do what comes naturally to you, especially if you're someone like me. I'm a middle-class guy, you know, and I love this sort of stuff. But there's nothing sounds worse than somebody who loves the kind of stuff that I do. You know, this rootsy music. Not doing like a copy, you know, of Will yo, I done this day, I'm down the street and I'm done. You know, that doesn't mean anything to Brentford, you know. If you like this stuff, and the world is becoming a village now, there's nothing strange about people from England playing country and western music, as long as it comes from the heart, as long as it comes from what you know about. And if I am a middle-class geezer who went to the cheapest public school that my father could could find, that's perfectly fine. But I've got to behave like that, you know, so that it comes across.
It's sunny and dry with not one cloud in the sky. Oh, she got raging eyes. Lovers go for a stroll dressed up in summery clothes. But in here it's cold and it's raining. I said it's sunny and dry without one cloud in the sky. So tell me why it is raining. Hungry lovers out back intent on sharing a snack. I hear thunder crack and it's raining. It's raining so hard. It would stop. Raining, rain, raining. I said it's raining so hard. Oh, how I wish it would stop. Raining, rain, raining, 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 raining. Raining, 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 raining. You see, that's such a simple song, and I recorded it all wrong. It should have been done like that, but couldn't see it. Whereas you see, I Love the Sound of Breaking Glass is a great record, but it's just a kind of crappy song. Really, it doesn't really make any sense. But it was a big hit, and it's the whole thing makes it sound good.
A faint heart never won fair hand, so says the roads of England.
I did try writing one other song for Johnny Cash. But it all went horribly wrong. In fact, the night before, Johnny Cash came over here to do one of the big country and western shows at Wembley. And the night before he came over, me and Carleen, is my wife and is Johnny Cash's stepdaughter, before they came over, we stayed up, Carleen and I stayed up all night writing this song. I had this idea for a song called The Beast in Me, it was called. And I thought this song was absolutely right for Johnny Cash. It had everything in it. And we stayed up all night, as I say, and we wrote this song with copious quantities of cheap red wine and what have you. And we wrote this song. And the song originally went, yeah, I better get this up. Oh, the beat. That's the key it was in. Maybe I should do it in the key it was in, because it was impossibly low. Because I was trying to do a Johnny Cash impression. Oh, the beast in me is caged by frail and fragile bars, restless by day and by night, ransom rages at the stars. Something like, God help the beast in me. It sort of went like that anyway. Well, by the end of the night, I was convinced that I was Johnny Cash. It was the best song that had ever been written for him. Next day I woke up feeling very, very fragile indeed, and Carlene came in and said, they're on their way over. They're coming over. They want to hear this Beast in Me song. Well, that was the last thing I wanted to hear, was this Beast in Me song. The very last thing. Anyway, I went out. I tried to do everything I could to try and make myself feel better. I went out in the garden, so I'd dig in the weeds and things like that, and till surely I tried to get her to put them off and say, no, I've been taken horribly ill, because the thought of singing the Beast in Me song in front of Johnny Cash was the worst. Anyway, he turned up. Anyway, he made me sing this song to him, and I had sweating palms. I had, and like I say, it went, oh, the beast in me. And the night before I'd been Johnny Cash. Oh, the beast in me is caged by frail and fragile bars. That sounded fabulous the night before. But when I got down and sang this song in front of him, with my sweating palms and my sweating forehead, I strummed the first chord, and this sound came out of my head, went, oh, the beast in me is caged by frail and fragile bars. It was the wimpiest thing you've ever heard, man. And I ground through it, you know. Restless by day, and we go, and by night, praises at the stars. Anyway, I got through to the end of it, and then Johnny said, that's not bad, Nick. Play it again. Anyway, he put me through it all over again. But God bless him, you know, I've seen him since, and he always says to me, hey, Nick, you got anywhere with that Beast in Me song? I said, no, John. I've got nowhere with that one. On my new album, I've got a few cuts which are very, they're sort of they're blues based or R&B based, but there's a couple which are, I think, are very English. You know, one of them being a song called "All Men Are Liars," which I think is a very English sort of song, and I've sung it in an English style, and because the lyrics are English and it's got that English pop thing. I'll do it for you. It's about right. I'll just sort of do the kind of backing vocals. Down, 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 down.
And that's the truth. Well, do you remember Rick Astley? He had a big fat hip, it was ghastly. He said, I'm never gonna give you up or let you down. Well, tell you that Dick's a words ain't worth no more than worn out tires. Hey girls, girls, bring rusty pliers to pull this tooth. All men are liars, and that's the truth.
I'm going to be 41 next March. It's now January. We're 41. Yes, and I still feel kind of naughty. You know, I'm not a wild enough guy to be real horrible, you know. But I think there's ways of getting your point across, you know, without really alienating everybody. And I certainly never thought that I'd be still doing it at 40. No, indeed. But the thing is, you see, that now I really think that I'm just getting starting to get good. You know, I just think I'm starting to get good. I think I'll be real great when I'm 60. Apart from the fact that I think I'm going to look fantastic when I'm 60. That's going to be the main thing. I'm going to look wild when I'm 60, but I think my voice is going to sound great, and I'm going to know how to write a song when I'm 60. I'm just starting to get good now, so I think 20 years' time, I think I'll be happening, really seriously happening.
There's a cool wind blowing in the sound of happy people at a party given for the gay and debonair. There's an organ blowing in the breeze for the dancers hid behind trees. But I ain't never gonna see what's shaking on the hill. That I someday may be joining is just wishful thinking, 'cause admission's only guaranteed to favor you. There's a waiting list and plenty more in a long line leading to the doors. I'll never know for sure what's shaking on the hill. I'm too blue to be played with, and I get heartaches, so they tell me no dive. Saved isn't allowed in that carefree crowd to be seen with tears in your eyes. So I make out I don't wanna know, but I'm the pretender, kicking cans round while that happy sun keeps cracking on. Though I long so strong to be inside, with the blues is where I do reside. So I'll forever be denied what's shaking on the hill. So strong to be inside, with the blues is where I do reside. what's shaking